Hey, what's up, YouTube? I'm QC. Welcome to another edition of Talking and Grub, where I provide the latest sports commentary while eating some good food. And I'm about to grub on this single from Wendy's with cheese. This is good. This definitely hit the spot. Oh, y'all gotta excuse me. That definitely hit the spot right there. Okay. More major shakeups are going on in La La Land with the Lakers. Now, as you all know, last week, Jeannie Buss decided to bring in Magic Johnson in an advisory role with the Lakers. Now, it was announced Tuesday that Jeannie fired her brother Jim Buss and GM Mitch Kupchak and promoted Magic Johnson to the president of basketball operation. That means he's going to have control over the team and he's going to pick the players, negotiate contracts, also try to lure in free agents. Now, the background Kupchak, if those of you that don't know, he played with Magic on the Lakers back in the 80s during the Showtime days. He won 2 championships with him in 82 and 85. Then after he retired in 86, he joined Jerry West in the front office as an assistant GM. Then he was promoted to GM in 2000 after Jerry West, not decided to leave, but he had his issues with Lakers management around that time. So Mitch Kupchak assumed the role of GM while, maybe Jerry thought that the Lakers were going to iron out their issues, but that wasn't the case because he left and went on to Memphis. But along with West, he was responsible for helping him construct the 3 championship teams with Shaq and Kobe in the early 2000s. Then on his own as a GM in 2009, 2010, he constructed, the teams that won back-to-back championships with Kobe, Paul Gasol, and Andrew Bynum. Now, my take on this is pretty good that Jeannie is finally, taking the reins of the franchise like she should have been a long time ago after, Dr. Jerry Buss passed 4 years ago, because I know a lot of Laker fans and I kept on telling them that Jim Buss was ruining this team. He was running this team in the ground. That's why this team is so crappy. Well, has been crappy for the last 3 to 5 years. Excuse me. But also, it's the Lakers' fault for being in this predicament because they didn't want to change with the current climate in the NBA. They just thought because they were in LA, a major market, that the free agents were just going to run and flock to them, which they learned that's not the case because they lost out on LaMarcus Aldridge, Kevin Love. Well, I never thought they really pursued LeBron because I think, they had a snowball chance, and they didn't have a snowball chance in hell of getting LeBron. But anyway, they starting to realize that that's not the case. Yes, LA is a major market. Yes, it's the second largest media market in the country next to New York. But players really don't care about that anymore. They just care about, all they care about is winning, no matter where it is. I mean, look at LeBron. Most of his career has been spent with Cleveland. Yes, he played in Miami for 4 years, but compared to New York and LA, Miami is not a major market, as a lot of y'all like to think. That's more of a tourist market or a vacation spot, That's not a major market. Matter of fact, Miami is, ranked in the middle of the pack as far as media markets go. Now, I really think Magic's going to do a great job with the Lakers, since he has great knowledge of the NBA and he knows what it takes to win championships since he won 5 of them in the 80s with the Showtime Lakers. Also, he has that cachet with a lot of NBA agents, also NBA players who are very astute to the game that he can lure to the Lakers and become contenders again sometime in the future. And also, I think Luke Walton, if he gets the right team, he could definitely do a pretty good job and lead the Lakers to a title. Now, I hope, they do this after the Cavs win at least 2 more championships. But that's just me. Anyways, like, comment, and share the video. I really appreciate y'all watching these videos, but I would appreciate even more if you subscribe to my channel. When you do, click on the bell icon next to the subscribe button so you know when I upload new videos, you won't miss a thing. Follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook. You can support this channel via PayPal by donating. Any small amount would help. Till next time, y'all have a good one. Love y'all to life. Deuces.